Hello. Says I'm live. So, hi. Uh, how are you? How is everybody? Um, I've been, you know, I've been okay. I, when was the last time I did a live? I feel like it probably wasn't too long ago. I have not, done very much work on Ben, but that's changing today. Okay. I've been a little rough, but we're, we're gonna try to get some work done. Let me know how you guys are doing. My goal for today, okay? My goal is to work on the new outline for draft 4 of Ben. That's what's going on. Oh, I see. Hi, hello. Gracie's here. James is here. Hi. Yeah, I don't have too long today, but I wanted to get in at least 3 25-minute sprints. So I'm going to try to keep the chatting to a minimum and just, bang out these 3 sprints so we can get some work done. Oh, yay. What are you reading? Amara, hi. Hello, hello. Are you working? What are you doing? What time is it where you are? I don't even know. I got this. I don't know. I'm not really I don't drink pop or, soda. And this isn't really. It has like probiotics. I don't know. I worked the other day and this was in the kitchen fridge. And I was like, let me try. I like probiotics. It tastes, ooh, and like I love orange flavored things, but there's something really, I don't know. There's something about the sweetness of it that's like, yeah, feels weird. Doing study guides or finals for the next 2 days and a project for next Monday. Nice. I love that. I miss school. I want to go back to school. I'm working, but I work from home and I have control of my calendar. Tests, so I need to. Nice. Okay, great. So yeah, we're gonna get into some sprints very, very soon. Collection of short stories, the catalog for the end of humanity. I love the sound of that. I would buy it just off the title alone. Let me write this down. Add it to my list. List of things. Humanity. Sounds cool. I haven't read too many short story collections, so that sounds awesome. 11 a.m. Oh, I wish it was still 11. Nice. Okay, so we're in the same time zone. Say hello. That's not highlight. Time to do sprint end. Congratulations on getting your hair done. I love that. I love getting my hair done. Probably like an hour and a half ish. So what would that be? 3. I can't do math. 3:30. 3:30 ish, give or take. We're gonna be doing 3 25-minute sprints. So I need more coffee. Oh my god, I hear you. Okay, let's just get right into it because yeah, I just before this ate a bunch of leftover Chinese food, and I have this thing where like if something tastes good, I'll keep eating it. Like I will keep eating it, not until I'm full, but until like I feel unwell, like until I feel ill. So that's kind of what happened just now, but okay, let me share my screen. Okay. See if that worked. Yeah. Let's see if there's like a different. Should I do this? That's no. I don't know. I don't know what I like better. I think that one's fine. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if that works. Yeah. See if there's like a different. Should I do this? That's no. I don't know. I don't know what I like better. I think that one's fine. I don't know. I don't know what I like better. I think that one's fine. I don't know. I don't know what I like better. I think that one's fine. I feel that. Yeah. Like I feel like when like I can feel the fullness like in my shoulders, like that's when I know I've gone too far. Um okay, so yeah, we're going to start this first 25-minute sprint and yeah, good luck everybody. Okay. How did everybody do? I was getting on a roll there. Um, I think some new people came in. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. Of course, of course. I was so excited. I just opened the package today of your book and I was like, I need to film a little thangy thing, you know? Hi, Bree. Hello, hello. Yes, we'll be going into the second sprint very, very soon because I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. But I think I think it's good. I'm just kind of so like I said, I'm working on um, the new outline for draft 4. A big thing, the reason why I'm doing like a full, just like kind of starting fresh with a new outline is I'm making a lot of changes just in general to the way I'm breaking up the chapters. So there's gonna be more chapters technically. Like so far, I I'm on chapter 4, and technically in my draft 3, um, this would have been chapter 2. Like I've broken things up. I've broken things up a little bit more. Oh, hello. That's a nice little light. Um, I've broken things up so that they're more, what's the word? They're easier to digest. They're more manageable chunks because definitely my chapters were long. So I've made some changes. Like there's definitely a bunch of um, changes happening to Act 1. I'm cutting out some stuff and just changing a few things. So that's different, but also the way I'm breaking down the chapters is different. So that's why I kind of wanted to start with like a brand new, just like a fresh outline, which like is exciting, but it's also like a little bit intimidating. And so yeah, I'm just kind of roughing things in. So I'm like writing things down and just feeling it out because I'm not this is my first book, so I'm not used to like breaking up chapters. Like I don't know, I don't really know how to do that. So I'm just kind of roughing things in and I'll play around with it for a little bit. But yeah, I just want to get things down first. And it's feeling good. It's feeling good so far. Okay, so James read 12 pages. Nice. I want to get a set of work tasks completed in this sprint. Save with 2 seconds to spare. Nice. I love it. Almost done with the study guide I started with. 13 definitions to add. Um, then I'll be working on math. Nice. Okay. So I feel like that was pretty productive. I feel like we did a pretty good job. Amazing. I'm so thirsty. I'm gonna drink this gross stuff. Kind of like it a little more. It's still a little weird. It's still a little weird. It has a gross aftertaste. Um, Okay, yeah, that felt good. What chapter? I'm on chapter 4 right now, technically. Um, I want to try to get at least another 4 done, like roughly outlined. Yeah, Act 1 is like there's a lot of changes, so I'm trying to feel it out. I'd love to get like Act 1. I'd like to get the whole thing outlined today, but if I can finish outlining at least roughly Act 1 during this stream, that would be ideal. Let me set up the new timer. Oh my gosh, if we keep like these little chatty bits in between super quick, we could probably get 4 sprints done in this live stream, and that would be awesome. Because I don't know about you, but I gotta get work done. I have been I've been very like up and down lately, and creatively just have not been in the best headspace. So I'm happy to be getting some work done today. I'm writing. I've probably done chapter 3 in the book. Ooh. Okay, since the beginning of 2023, that sounds like me. Yeah, I definitely I take a long time to draft, but that's amazing. 31 chapters. I only had 24 chapters, and I think it took me like 2 years for for one of my for like draft from like the 0 draft to draft 2. I think it took me like I don't know. I don't even know how long it took me. Um, and the so I guess hit hard. Yeah. Yeah, it really yeah. I don't know, November, I feel like I mean, I think I was feeling this a bit in October as well, but, like, November just, like, hit in a way that I wasn't expecting, like, I don't know, I don't know. I mean, there's and I can't really pinpoint, like, there's no, like, thing, that, like, is the root cause of whatever. It's probably just, like, a lot of things, but I feel like I'm kind of starting to get out of it, or at least my, like, mood like my motivation to feel better is like still there, you know, like every day I wake up and I'm like, okay, today's gonna be good. And then you know sometimes it's not great, but then I go to bed and I wake up and I'm like, okay, today. Which I'm grateful for. I'm glad that I've been able to do that, and it helps. I just keep trying every day, you know. And I feel like I'm excited for getting ready for the new year and stuff. So 43. Oh, wow. Sweet, that's the end of the year. Yeah. I'm, I definitely take my time with the drafts. I feel like drafting, like, especially like a 0 draft or like the first draft, I think that just takes long for me. I don't know. I mean, I've only written one completed novel, so I don't really know exactly. Um, but I feel like I'm probably gonna be more of like I'm a slower drafter for sure. I think once I get to like copy editing, and like line editing, which I think is kind of my favorite, I feel like I'll get through that a lot quicker, but we'll see. Okay, let me share the screen and we'll jump right into um, a new sprint. Share screen. Okay. Oh my god, James. Yeah, sounds like me. Especially when I'm working, it just I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. It takes time. Uh, 0 words for the year, but I've had a lot going on. Yeah, things are slowing down, and my goal is 5K by the end of the week. Ooh, okay. I believe in you. I think you could do that. You're still working on the trophy wife, I believe. I feel like I watched your vlogs recently. I think you were saying that you're working on that, so that's exciting. You can do it. You can do it. We're gonna do it. Okay, let's get into this next sprint, and yeah, I'll see you in 25 minutes. Okay. How did everybody do? Let me turn this banner off. How did everyone do? Jesus, excuse me. That felt good. I am still working my way through. What am I on? I'm on chapter 7. So, let me just fix this one thing. No, that's fine. Okay. I'm on chapter 8. So that feels good. I mean, technically, wait a minute. Technically, I finished Act 1. I'm now into Act 2, so it's feeling good. But yeah, how did you guys do? I'm feeling pretty good about. I think I can finish Act 2 potentially in the next sprint. Yeah, it's about 3:06. Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do one more 25-minute sprint, and then call it a day. I'm so thirsty. It's so bad. I should really just get up and get water, but I'm too lazy. Okay. Oh, James. James read 14 pages. Nice. Chat with a coworker and decided I wanted to write a little since. Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. Oh, amazing. I love that. What are you working on, Bree? Are you still doing? What do you got? You got your vampire book. Are you still doing? Did you finish your mermaid book? I can't remember now. But that's awesome. I love when I love when plans fall through and or something and like you're suddenly free. Like you're just like you've been given the gift of time and I love that. So I'm excited for all the work you're gonna do. Ooh, yay, 10 definitions left. Not bad. So the 15-minute Pilates video. I need to get into Pilates. I need to do something because I'm going back to work in January at some point, and I did a few days recently. I did like 3 days. A friend of mine was like, "Hey, do you want to work these days?" I was like, "Sure." I need to like get my sea legs again, get my set legs again. Like literally, I need to remember what it's like to be on my feet, moving around and doing stuff for 12 hours a day. And just from those 3 days, which were very easy days, I'm sore. I'm sore. So I gotta get into everything's tight, everything hurts. I feel like up like Pilates or like, some sort of like movement focused yoga. I feel like that's what I need. That's what I need for sure. So good for you. Send me the link to this video. I need some Pilates recommendations. 228. That's not tiny. That's good. That's good stuff. Hopefully similar to the last sprint writing if I have enough time to. Yay! I think you can do it. I think you can do it. I did finish Mermaid. Yes. A vampire short story. Ooh, I'm so invested in like your submission journey. Like I love it. I can't wait. Like I can't wait. Every time you submit, I'm like, yes, come on. I love that. So inspiring. Next year, one of my 2024 goals for writing is to submit something to at least like one, like one magazine, something, just so I can like get a sense of that. Cause the only time I've ever submitted my writing was like when I was in college, like my first year, I took like a general arts and science uh like program. It was just like a year long, whatever. I took a bunch of like writing classes. And one of my teachers was like, you should submit to like it was like within the school, it was like, I forget it was like a competition, like at the college level. And that's the only time I ever like submitted to something where like, other people were also submitting. And that was fun. I got second place, but I haven't done anything since then, and I feel like I want to do that again. I love that. That's so cool. Working on my resume and regular 9 to just a little bit of my evening to work on fiction stuff. Yay! Short story for an anthology. I'm liking this. I like that a lot. Very, very exciting. When you're ready, I have a whole source sheet of submissions. Girl, yes. I love that. I love that. Definitely 2024. I need to look at some of my short stories that I've written and just like I have this whole document of like because for a while, and I still plan to do this, but for a while I was like planning out a short story anthology. Um, and so I have a few short stories. I have like two written, and then I had like a bunch of ideas for the other ones. So I just kind of I want to like revisit that. That would be so cool. That'd be really cool. Anyway, um, uh, last bit. You gotta film, girl. I have not been filming. I actually finally picked up the camera today. I've not been vlogging. I've just been focusing on like trying to regulate my nervous system. But I always love when I do vlog. Like I'm always like sometimes like in the moment I'm like, oh, like, I don't feel up to it. But then when I do vlog, I'm like, oh, so glad. I'm so glad I did that. I'm so glad I have that footage or whatever. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna set up the timer for this last sprint. I'm hoping I'm hoping to get to at least I think I can finish Act 2. I think I can finish Act 2 during this sprint. We'll see. At least 10 chapters I can outline because I feel like Act 2 things are mostly staying in place. We'll see. This is a rough outline. I still got to go through and fix things up. But so far, the first couple chapters, I'm pretty happy with the changes that I've made. So we'll see how it goes. And then my next. So, ooh, I love that novella too. Novella is a format that like I really like. I don't really like. I don't read novellas, but I have so much respect for them, and like I love them, and I would love to write. I would love to write a novella. So I love this. I support this 100%. I've ever submitted was for a fanfic contest. My writing's gotten a lot better since then, at least. Ooh, I didn't know. I mean, I wrote a lot of fan fiction. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember a lot of things, but I don't remember like Are there still like fan fiction contests? Oh my god, I'm gonna like. Maybe I should look at my old Buffy fan fiction and submit that, but it's probably not nearly as relevant. There's probably not a lot of Buffy fan fiction competitions going on nowadays. But I love that a fan fiction contest. Yeah, I I would love that. I've been thinking about writing some fan fiction again. It's just so fun. Like that was just like the happiest I remember feeling like writing, I think a combination of being like 12, 15. When was the last time I really wrote fan fiction? I feel like the last time I seriously wrote a chunk of fan fiction, I was like 15, 16, 17. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, those are good years. I love fan fiction. I think I want to get back into it. Okay, let me share my screen. See, I can't get too distracted. I keep getting all chatty. Share screen. Let's go into this last sprint and get some stuff done. Did that work? Yeah. Okay. Is a few years ago. I don't know if the site still does it. Yeah. I mean, hopefully they do. I mean, hopefully the new generation of fan fiction writers are still keeping those things going. Okay. I'll see you guys in 25 minutes. Okay. How did everyone do for our final sprint? Let me just take this banner off. Okay. How did everyone do? Oh my gosh, I was on a roll. I was on a roll. I feel good. I'm like nearing the end of Act 2. I'm currently on, hang on, let me just double check. I'm currently on I'm about to do chapter 24, which is like the total amount of chapters that I had in the last draft. And I'm technically only in like chapter 15 of what the last draft was. So I've definitely broken up my chapters um, quite a bit so far, and it's feeling pretty good. I think things are gonna change. I'm gonna have to tweak things, but like I'm feeling pretty good about where I'm breaking up these chapters so far. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get back into uh, drafting the new draft. Um, there are there's definitely going to be some new scenes that I'm going to need to write, but I think for the most part, it's going to be tweaking existing scenes and like taking out scenes, and also just like rewriting it in present tense. I'm going to do a test of that um, first, like before I completely commit. I feel like that's a good way to go, but I'm definitely going to test out writing it in first person present tense for a few scenes, a few chapters, and see how that feels. If it really feels like if it feels wrong, um, I'll leave it as first person past tense the way I have it. But I'm excited. I don't know. I'm really really excited. But how did everybody do? Let me see where we are in the chat. Okay. I had a work call. I'm back for the rest of the time. Oh, not see Buffy. I'll think of you. Oh my god, I know. I love Buffy so much. I want to do a rewatch soon because I have not. Yeah, dude. Recently, um, I recently. Should I say recently? When was it? It was probably. Was it already a year ago? Oh my gosh, it was probably about a year ago that I rewatched. I saw they had it on. I want to say Amazon Prime. I feel like it was Amazon Prime, and I was like, so I just watched the whole. Although I think I have to like I watched the whole thing except for the last 2 episodes, I think, because I just couldn't. I don't really exactly remember what happens, but like I kind of remember what happens, and I was not ready. I was not in a place to watch the series finale, so I haven't yet. But yeah, definitely rewatch it and let me know. Let me know when you're doing it. Um, ooh, 7 more definitions. Nice. Okay, not bad. Almost done. 13 pages. It was so good. We love it. 200 words. Got distracted. Started reading. I was quitting time for work, so I'm gonna blame it on the about to leave buzz. I have that about to leave buzz the last like 3 hours of work. The last 3 hours of my day. I'm just like, what can I do to get me? What can I do to prepare to get out of here? I love that. That's fair. That's still very, very productive. So that's amazing. Updated writing playlist. Nice. That's absolutely a win. Absolutely productive. I support it. I have to work and ate sliced olives from a can. I would not judge you. First of all, I love olives. Okay. So I'm into it. I'm into it. I don't know that have I had canned olives? Probably. I'm sure I have, but we usually buy like the full, like we get sliced olives. So, like my family used to get sliced olives, but it was usually in like a jar. Um, I love olives. I love olives so much. I will never judge. Couldn't done. I got distracted on my phone. Yeah, it happens. It happens. I definitely have been distracted throughout all the sprints today. It's a thing. I'm working on it. I'm working on it for sure. Um, ooh, 429, nice. On track to reach my weekly goal of 1,000 words. I love that. That's a good goal. I'm thinking about so I do wanna get as much work done on this draft on draft 4 as possible before I start work again in January. I don't have an exact date, but I know it'll be sometime in January. So I wanna get as much done as possible, and then I what usually happens is when I start working, I do nothing except survive, like, while I'm working. Like, I eat and drink and sleep just enough to not die while I'm working. And most things kind of get pushed aside. I feel like I've gotten better at that work-life balance, but definitely I'm trying to part of my, like, end of year reflections and, like, new year prep stuff, life audit stuff is figuring out trying to come up with some sort of game plan for that balance and working, taking care of myself, but then also working on my creative things. So like YouTube, writing, Patreon, like all those things that I love that keep me alive, that I stay alive for. Um, and I feel like 1,000 words a week is like that's like a good weekly goal, especially for someone who works full time. I mean, I don't know if you work full time, but I will definitely be working upwards of like 70, 80 hours a week. Um, so I'll have weekends, and I feel like 500 words a day or so on the weekends might be pretty good. And then I could try to do a little bit of writing like during my lunch hour. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. I'm just thinking out loud. But yeah, I feel like that's a good goal, and I've been thinking about something kind of like that's like attainable so that I'll feel good like when I reach it, and it's something that like it seems kind of small, but like it's still like it adds up, like it'll add up, quickly. So yeah, working on that. Yeah. Christmas break. Yeah. I'm also excited. I'm kind of like I don't know. I mean, like I always liked, the holidays. I like Christmas and stuff. But it was always like second to like Halloween, and like the spooky season. But I don't know, this year I'm like especially excited for the holidays and like cozy, I don't know. I'm really craving that. Like this year I'm definitely very much craving that. Okay, well, I'm gonna get going. It's almost 4. Wow. And it's so dark. It's just been so dark. I'm gonna go see my parents before it gets too late, and then I'm too lazy to leave my house. I've been seeing them a little bit because I've been working. But thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. It has been awesome. I feel so good about the progress I made today. I mean, like it's not a crazy amount, but it's a thing that's like the foundation of like, you know, moving forward and like being able to move forward, and it just feels so good. It feels so good. So thank you. Thank you for being here while I do this. Yeah, I'm gonna probably I want to do, okay, here's my goal. I want to do I want to average like 2 live streams a month. I feel like that would be great. So I want to do at least one more before, before the end of the year. Hopefully more, but yeah, we'll see. Thank you guys. Aw, you guys. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. This was great. I'll see you guys very, very soon in a live stream or a video.